Only then did I gain the certainty as to whom I am. So, you will not lose your identity, yet you are God the Father. It is Father that is being revealed, the sweetest name there is in Scripture. He is a loving Father, may I tell you, in spite of all the pain you've gone through and all the horrors of the world. For this is a nightmare. Can't confine it only to the night, it's a day or two with most people. So, I tell you, at the end, it's not a reward, it's simply victory. You have plotted and planned the whole thing before you entered the tomb. You prepared a way for your own return to whom? To yourself. I came out from the Father and I came into the world. Again, I am leaving the world and I'm returning to the Father. And that's the story of this week. So as far as Friday goes, Good Friday, save your tears. The crucifixion is over. And it was a voluntary act on your part, which is God's part. You laid yourself down in a tomb for the purpose of dreaming the dream of life. And in that dream, you suffered. You knew you would. As you're told in the 24th chapter of the book of Luke, again you're told it in the 18th, for that matter. But the 24th, O foolish men and slow of heart to understand all that the prophets have written and said about the Christ. Was it not necessary that Christ suffer these things and then enter into his glory? It's part of the training. These are the furnaces. I tried you in the furnaces of affliction. Why? For my own sake. For my own sake I do it, for how should my name be profaned? My glory I will not give to another. And my name is Father. That's my name. That's my name. That's the name truly that is God's name in the world. And so the word God, which makes the mind jump on the outside, is not truly the name. You take the word Elohim and we translate it God. Take the word Jod-He-Vav and translate that Lord. But the name that is revealed is Father. That's who this being is. This creative being is Father. And everyone is in search of the Father. And one day, he's going to find the only one who can reveal him as Father. And when he finds him, he finds his own son David. Now that will come as an awful shock to the majority of people in the world. And I would not take back one little iota. It's true. I'm not speculating. I'm telling you exactly what I have experienced. It's not theory with me. This is all that I know from my own personal experience. It was always there in that book called the Bible, but I had not experienced it, so I couldn't see it. You have eyes and you see not. And you have ears and you hear not. Because they're not yet bored. And it takes the furnaces to bore these eyes for you and to bore the mouth for you, to bore the ears for you, that you may experience Scripture, and then the whole thing unfolds within you. It's all about you because it's all about God, and you are God asleep. And the day is coming, and may it not be too long, when He will awake in you as you. And then you will find your son that Scripture claims to be God's son. And because Scripture claims it is God's son and you know it's your son, then you must be God. That's the story of the Bible. Now let us go into the silence.